Okay, time for more Final Fantasy VIII. Gonna be an interesting stream because we have to play as not Squall right now. Looking at the guide to see what I want to do, it's hmm. I think what we're gonna want to do is the we're gonna do recovery medicine refinement in a second. I'm gonna check and see if we have anything worth fighting in this area. I should try and see what... Oh, wait, no. These guys are both the same enemy. There's just one is above the ground, the other is below. Oh, we got water crystals. That's pretty cool. I think... Yeah, okay, we're gonna switch over to recovery med. I got a lot of level ups at least. Go back to Delling City. What's up, Al? We haven't done anything too crazy yet. Haven't missed anything important. We're just dicking around, seeing what enemies are in the area, drawing some spells, trying to get some AP for some of our newer summons so that we can give them abilities that we want. No, no, you didn't miss any of that. I don't actually know if there's anything I want to do here. I'm reading the guide and it says that there's stuff that we can do, but at the same time, I'm not 100% certain if I care. Yeah, I don't think there really is anything. I think we're just going to continue with the story. My main goal is going to be to get us our recovery refinement ability on Carbuncle, and then I think we'll just continue. There we go. Still need, I think, 10 points or so. He still has the same weak magic that we don't need anymore. Damn. The encounter rate is a little too high. Go ahead and turn off encounters then, so we can actually find our way around. Oop. Nope, that's Delling City. Oh, the missile base is right here. That's right. Big world with not a whole lot in it. It's just easy to get lost. Oh yeah, that's right. They had to get in disguise. No, duh, it's locked. Why wouldn't it be locked? So, like, I found this in the car. There we go. Just act casual. And we're running anyway. But what if I didn't want that place to be off limits? I'm gonna touch it again anyway. Tell the guys by the missile launcher to go on ahead and that will catch up with them later. Sure. We can do that. The maintenance team said they were too busy, so that you should go on ahead. I guess we get to go. But we have to go. We have to do the thing. Asks us to take their place with the inspection. That was easy. Got some Blazara. This must be the control panel, but I'm not sure what to do. I guess the options here did not matter based on what I'm reading in the guide. Yeah, let's hit Y button. I'm hitting Y. Oh, we did it. That we ambushed them. Selfie is a bit of a lot. He's a bit much. Might as well save. I do like Selfie, though. She's a fun character. Sure, we'll help. If you choose to do stuff that involves fighting them, apparently it makes our seed rank go down. So we don't want to do that. Wow, this guy's literally just there moving his arm, and like I think we can tell based on the markings on the ground when we can stop, dude. This guy's the disrespectful difference between a leader and a boss. Well, that takes care of that. Yeah, we don't want to launch the missiles. We can look at all of these things if we want to, but they don't do anything. At least most of them. This one we want to do something with, though. We want to let this go all the way up. Apparently, if you don't set this all the way, you can get a non-standard game over, so that's cool. Then we have to upload the data for that. Alright, so we can't change the target. Let's check simulation. Let's see if, So they're supposed to hit Balam Garden like that. But we've set our error ratio extremely high, so... We come to report on the missile coordinate data. No, you didn't. These guys are really, really dumb. We are the intruders. We got a boss fight now. The soldiers don't really have a whole lot. I'm gonna check these. I'm gonna check their stats with scan. See what we're looking at. This guy's got 1,000 HP, which is nothing. These guys also have 1,000 HP. If you're a lower level, the leader is supposed to have more HP, but because we're started grinding a bit, these guys actually scale to have higher HP than this guy. Because they're using the same the literal same enemy that they are recycling across the game. But this guy is technically considered unique. Are they from Garden? No. That was easy. I probably should have sat there a little longer to get some more reflect spells, but oh well. Hey, we got a recovery medicine refinement ability. I like how Selfie types away at keyboards. Alright, so we only should need 10 minutes. Hopefully we'll get a better reward for this. Uh-oh. That guy's moving. That guy is on the move. He said it's not over yet. He did something. Missiles have been fired. Now, thankfully, putting this at 3 times speed does not actually affect the timer, so we can actually afford to do some stuff. He does max out at 8,000 HP at level 22, but he does not have anything else of note. Ooh. $1,600 damage right off the bat. Speed through these summons so we don't lose as much time. We've only got a few more pieces left. That thing does a lot of damage. It's a good thing that we have a lot of HP. Well, that was quick. But we still gotta fight these guys again. Got a new weapon magazine. We're gonna be okay. The timer went away. Oh. Eee. Interesting. Hold on. Hold. Ooh. Oh, there's something we gotta do here. There's something we have to do here. So, let me just check our magic for everybody. Alright, so we actually don't need to go here yet. I mean, we have to for story purposes. But, if we go to the fire cavern, there's actually the high-level bombs that can be found there. Because Squall's level is already well into the 30s, we can draw more Meltdown from them. And I would like more Meltdown. So we're gonna grind in the fire cavern until we can get Meltdown on everybody. I just need to see whether there's an important... I don't know if they appear on just one of these screens or multiple. I guess we'll just stay on this screen for a little bit. Okay, yeah. Damn, this... This guy doesn't get it. Hold on. Oh, maybe I don't get them from here. I have to get them, the bombs at a different spot. I guess we have to, yeah, we have to stay... I would have figured that the bombs that appear in the cavern would be high enough level, but I guess just the overworld ones. I guess we'll go to the beach. Or maybe I'm like, the guide that I'm following is not giving me the details of exactly where I'm supposed to find these bombs. That'll be higher level. I guess we'll just continue on then, because I don't really feel like trying to decipher this shit. Arctic wind, that's a new thing. wonder what one of these does. Gives extra points for Shiva if you just use it, but... what if I use a refining ability? What can I get out of it? Oh, just Blazara. What? Why are you saying that the headmaster has to die? Oh! Is this where we fight the bombs that can let a straw melt down? Are you with the Garden Master or are you with Sid? What? Oh, that's right. I remember this part of the game. There's this weird monster guy that is apparently the Garden Master, and he has taken control of the garden, I guess, and now there's like a civil war going on. It's Raijin and Fujin. Disturbing doesn't begin to explain. Damn, that must have hurt. Okay, yeah, this is where the bombs appear that we can draw from. Alright, this guy's not a high enough level, unfortunately. I wonder... Shit. That's not what I wanted to do. I wonder if it's dependent on the top slot. Yep, there it is. Damn. Gonna have to revive Skull. Oh shit, I didn't even know our rank went up to 13. From that base stuff that we did. Damn, can we not get another encounter? Thank you. This is gonna be kind of annoying. Damn, he still killed him. That does so much damage. How many meltdowns do we have? Well, it's 55. No, it's 25. Quistis has 1. Alright, let's see if we can get, like, one more to appear. I'm surprised Quistis survived that, but that was cool. We're gonna help out the headmaster. We're gonna help Sid deal with any of this bullshit that these guys are doing. Oh, Squall's out of space, damn it. If you die, who's gonna look after them? Like, this doctor is stubborn. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of level ups off of the Guardian Forces. Damn, that's the only one she has access to right now. That's a shame. Gotta make our way out of here and head on to the next area. Gonna be a lot of people we need to save. We do get some decent rewards for some of these though, so it helps to do them. How about we don't die? Okay, how about just Renoa die? That's fine, I guess. We got Gissel Greens. Chocobo related. Yeah. Shout out to Final Fantasy VII. Oh, I thought that guy was following us. I was like, is that guy gonna follow us for the rest of this little sequence? Nah, we were just happening to be going in the same direction. Oh shit! The fact that Renoa used Angelo reminded me I haven't checked on, we gotta let him learn a new thing. Of course we're siding with the headmaster. Where the fuck is this garden master bullshit coming from? Oh shit. This guy has Wazaga and Firaga now. You just shot him out like a missile. Damn, this guy's got a lot of HP now. Thank you. North Wind. That's a new item. I'm gonna guess that that gives us Lazaga. It does. To the training area. Frickin' Squall with the badass entrance. Let's draw our Thundagas while we can. Quake seems like a good thing to grab as well while we're here for Noah. This guy's just got a few good things to grab. Alright, let's go ahead and beat him down. I wonder if we have anything that can teach Quistis a new blue magic. I don't think she has Aqua Breath. Yeah, that was a new one. Cool. Damn, now they got the fucking dinosaurs just roaming the halls of the garden. This is fucked. Fun time for the dino. I'm sure he's having the time of his life. Ooh, these guys are almost done learning that. This guy's nothing. Why are you sending such a weak enemy after me like that? I like how we're still getting our seed payments. Even though we're in the middle of like a siege. Like, how are they able to pay us? Damn, we didn't have Zell with us, so I couldn't get an extra scene with this girl. Alright, I guess we'll head back to the main hall. Yes, Galbadian missiles are coming right this way. Maybe. Jeez. Go back to the elevator. Of course he's waiting for us. We're the main characters. You might be dead later. They can just punch the missiles. He's got it in him. I like how sometimes you have like Squall's little like inner monologues, and like it's clear that he has a lot of things on his mind. He just can't bring himself to say all these things to people. He does try to keep it professional though, and considering his line of work, yes, you can respect it. All right. We are going down to the MD level. And this is going to be extremely important that we draw from the next enemy we're about to fight. Oh. Well, maybe not this specific enemy, but the next boss has a new Guardian Force we gotta grab. I do remember that. I don't remember which one it has, but I vividly remember that this boss had a Guardian Force to draw. Oh, hold on. Not the next boss. There's a few things that happen first. There's actually a quote-unquote boss fight that happens before this, and then there's a two-phase boss fight, and only the second phase has the thing that I'm thinking of. I read ahead, and actually, fun fact, one of my favorite Guardian forces is coming up. Oh, why did I say I forgot? I know what I have to do. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can junction some fire magic. She does not have that. She does, though. Unfortunately, she only has 13 fire, so I'm going to have to see if I have... Oh, I can just give Zells to her. Cool. The command to climb down the ladder was pretty finicky. Damn. Squall couldn't do it. I don't know how Renault is going to make it easier, but... Damn, because I don't have Zell or Irvine? Okay, they managed to do it. Cool. I was gonna say, if I had Zell, I wonder if that would have been way easier. That's okay. Oh, that's right. Opens up a ladder so we can keep going down. The music here kind of reminds me of some of the Shinra confrontations from FF7. I don't blame you for forgetting this part of the game. Until this specific part with like the upcoming big boss fight. I had forgotten a little bit about it too. Oh boy. Last time you played it was 2010. That's a while ago. And I'm assuming you must have played just the PS1 original because I don't think the... Yeah, they didn't have the remaster up. Whoa! Okay. Oh god, that would have hurt. More ladders. Hey, we got a save point. Finally. Hit this switch. You. I did forget about this boss fight. They don't have anything really important, though, so... I want to check... Do I have scan? Yes. I'm going to scan one of these guys, and we're going to see how strong they are before we go ahead and go to town on them. About 5,000 HP. Okay. And we just did almost 2,000 damage in one hit. Ow. These guys hit hard. Jeez. The fuck? At least we got one of them down. That was a tougher fight than I was expecting that to be. Oh boy, another ladder. Okay. We got our missiles. Let's hope they miss the target. No. Do I have to just do this a bunch of times? There we go. Sid, get out of there. What are you doing? Not sure how they just got up there. They just kind of skipped that part. Oh yeah, by the way, the garden can fly. That was close for everyone there. But we made it out alive, which means the crisis has been averted. That girl's doing laps over there. Yeah, now they got to avoid crashing into this town over here. Hey, we got the Peaceful Garden music back. You know, the crazy part is that all of this stuff happened and we still haven't confronted the supposed Garden Master. That was the whole reason we had to do a bunch of shit here at Garden outside of the missile crisis. And they just haven't resolved that part yet. Oh yeah, here's more Squall and Renoa romance scenes. I feel like they forced this quite a bit. Like, unlike Final Fantasy X, where like the romance between Titus and Yuna, it's kind of like naturally built on over the course of the game, and it's like always a very major player in the overall plot. Like the Squall Renoa stuff is like a backdrop, and yet it tries to make itself way more important at random parts. And I think it's probably just because it has to do with like it gets built up later, but it feels the way that they like build into it, it feels a lot less natural. Feels a little bit more shoehorned, I guess. Now we have a weirdly random tour of Garden with Renoa. We still haven't resolved the thing. But yeah, now we have to take Renoa everywhere, I guess. It's just a bunch of idle chatter. I can say yes or no. But we'll be truthful. They're not actually together. Damn, of course she would be like. Can't you just say yes for fun? I guess we'll tell Sid to go see the doctor. Student ID 41269 Squall. The garden master wishes to see you. Report to master's room right away. Elevator to level B1. You have permission. We're not going there yet. Good for you, little girl. Good luck with that. Greedy son of a bitch. Why did I even bother talking to you? I wonder what Sid's worked up about. Yeah, I mean, we heard the part where you got pissed at that guy. Okay, so the guide is saying that we want to get arrow spell on our elemental attack, and silence and slow defense are helpful. So we'll do that. Two-hole arrow. That's okay, we can make more. Don't have anything for elemental defense on you, unfortunately, so these two are just going to have to work with what they got. But Squall's all set, and Quistis has some arrow on her attack, so let's do it! Oh yeah. He reminds me of Jabba the Hutt. We failed to assassinate Sorceress Adia. Confirmation of Headmaster Sid's order was made at Galbadia Garden. After Irvine Kineas of Galbadia Garden joined our party, we set off to carry out the Sorceress Assassination Order from Balam and Galbadia Gardens. Gold? Martine? Oh, he is not happy about this development. In order to do so, we need to hand over those involved in the assassination of the sorceress. We had to show Balam Garden's sincerity, which is why they turned these guys over to the sorceress. But we were used. That idiot Sid, has he forgotten that I who put up the money to establish Garden? I wanted to offer the sorceress Sid's head along with seeds. I ordered the students to find Sid, but they sided with him. This is my garden! Oh yeah, that's right. Adia and Sid, uh, they're they're kind of a thing. But Sid is aware that Adia has kind of gone cuckoo, so they're kind of having a little bit of a marital discourse, I guess you could say. Boss time. Blue, yellow, red. Lots of magic when red. As long as color stays, I will attack Seed with magic. I need to read this. They progress from blue to yellow to red. Hitting them knocks them down a color. Banish this bastard to the Trails universe. We have to keep them away from being red. You can tell they're just using like a flat background for this boss here, because it doesn't move. I don't know if Meltdown will work on this thing. It looks like it did. Okay. Alright. We gotta draw Leviathan from the sky. I don't care if this is your garden. Oh, we will do as we please. We got Leviathan, let's go! It's throwing me off that it labels the left and right orbs as our perspective and not them facing us. Because technically the orb on the left is the one that's on our right, but I guess if it's on our left, it's the left orb. This is an easy boss fight as long as you make sure not to let the orbs go red. Damn, Squall did 2,800 damage to him. That did okay damage. We did it! I was punked back when I played the demo for this game because you do the Dalit mission, right? And the Dalit mission in the demo gives you Leviathan as a Guardian Force. And I was like, oh boy, Leviathan's awesome. I can't wait to get him. And it took 15 hours to fucking get Leviathan. And I was like, I wanted Leviathan way earlier. I can't blame you, Squall. We definitely were strung along. Oh yeah. Now that we have this new Guardian Force, check out what abilities we have access to. You can get support magic refinement. Let's do Magic Junction first, and then we'll give it. I guess we'll do Leviathan. Oh yeah, because then he does get Spirit Junctioning. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Find a save point and wrap this damn part of the game up. I think there should still be one in Squall's dormitory room. There we go. We played for a good little over 2 hours today. We finished the Balam Garden arc of this game so we could take care of Norg and a bunch of other crazy dumb crap. But yeah, thank you, Al, for tuning in. We'll do more of this next week as usual. Till then, have yourselves a good one. Thank you, anybody who tuned in, VOD or Lurker or otherwise. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.